Up, we're at the Hepcats playing with Slackers and the Gadgets tonight, and we're here with Adam, Hillary, and Zach from Gadgets. So we start off by asking, what do you guys? Who plays what in the band?
I'm Adam, and I play the drums.
Hillary, I play keyboards.
And I am Zachary Phillips, and I play bass and sing and write some of the music for the Gadgets.
Cool. And how long you guys been together now?
Me and Zach and Brandon, who's not here right now, we've been playing together for like 6 or 7 years.
We've been at Gadgets for about 4 years, and we've had a keyboard player for like about 2 maybe a little more than 2, and Hillary, she's been with us since last spring.
Cool. And how long is it now that Hellcat's been around?
They're fairly new.
They're very new.
A couple months now?
Yeah.
And
probably like
When did the Hellcat comp come out?
a couple months ago.
Yeah, it seems like
Like September?
yeah, September.
And how'd you guys get signed to that?
We a long time ago when Rancid toured with the Lunatics, they were coming through Kansas City, and we like managed to get on the show, and then I guess they liked us because they asked us to come back and play with them when they toured with Rocky from the Crypt in Omaha, Nebraska, and we played with them there too, and then they told us about the plans for, like Tim told us about the plans for a record label and asked us if we wanted to do stuff with that.
Cool. And what do you think about the mix? Like, there's like you got like traditional ska bands on Hellcat, and like oi bands and drunk punk.
Sometimes we'll plugging Hellcat and people are like, "Who's your favorite bands?" We're like, U.S. Bombs, Dropkick Murphys, Hepcat, Slackers. We feel like we're just like promoting, but it's like the truth.
They're pretty much all good.
They're all
they're
incredible bands.
They're all my favorite
Really good.
bands.
Cool. And how long has it been since your album's been out now?
It came out January 27th.
And how long did the whole thing take to record?
2 1 week sessions.
Yeah.
Two 10-day sessions actually.
And like, when you guys found out you were gonna be on Hellcat, or when you got told what was your first reaction to that?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was amazed. I thought it seemed like a little bit too good to be true.
Cool. And basically, the next topic would be South Park. Are you guys all South Park fans, or is just one buff?
Actually,
that makes...
the manager for Hepcat did these laminates, and he put a character on the back of each one. So.
But we're all South Park fans.
Yeah, who isn't? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Who doesn't like South Park?
Do you think that like represents what each of you are?
Not at all.
Like,
No way.
you're not the fat ass of the band. And...
That'd be me. You want to trade?
Cool. What's your guys' favorite episode of South Park?
God,
I've missed a couple,
narrow it
actually.
down. The new Christmas one was great.
We missed all of the new ones. since we
What's the
left.
one where the teacher asks if they can get rid of all the Mexicans?
That was the Christmas.
That was the
new
Christmas
I like that one.
It's
That
so
was
funny.
It's funny.
Like,
Can we get rid of all the Mexicans?
when so when's this whole thing gonna end? You guys are doing the whole tour with Slackers and Hellcat?
Yeah.
And it's like February 18th.
And it started.
Or, I mean,
March-
excuse me, March
March
18th.
18th.
Okay,
Sorry.
and it started when? But
February 4th.
Yeah,
Cool.
February 4th in Sacramento.
how you guys been like? Do you guys get into like arguments, or has everyone still been pretty cool with each other the whole tour?
We fight.
We get in fights that no more than any other band, really.
Cool. What do you find yourself like? What do you find yourself listening to now? Like more traditional ska or stuff like Dropkick Murphys or U.S. Bombs?
Every-
stuff like
both,
that?
really.
I've been listening to a lot more punk
I can't
than I was before.
Yeah.
really like narrow
Overall,
it
we
down.
listen to like so much shit. It's just like.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your guys' opinion on the whole the mixing? Like you have the bands like Less Than Jake, Voodoo Blow Skulls, the guys who mix the punk with the ska. Because I know some traditionalists like don't like that at all. Like, do you guys really care at all? Or
Well, I mean,
My
we mix a
position-
lot of stuff in our music. I mean, there's like punk and soul and ska and, I mean, so.
I don't really like the all like a totally punk rock song with horns, and they're like, we're a ska band.
Yeah.
I don't care for that too much, but I have respect for, that's their thing, and like, they can be successful at it, and that's all cool.
I have a few points to make on that
All right.
subject. Well, like first, I mean, like ska is just like ska's just mixing a bunch of other music. Also, it's not like a music of its own. It's like calypso and like American R&B.
reggae?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they just kind of like.
It was like
I mean, that's just like a hybrid also, and I think that if if a band's gonna like mix a bunch of different styles of music, like most bands do, that's totally cool with me. But like a lot of bands don't do it very well. Like you can mix it and sound really good, or you can mix it and sound crappy.
Yeah. Cool. So, and what do you guys see yourself doing, like within like, or what do you see yourself? But what do you want to do with your future plans? Like, what do you guys want to do?
We sort of found that anytime you have like a definite thing that you want to do, you usually end up as far away from that as you could possibly imagine. So like right now we're not really making any like, you know, set plans like this is what we're gonna do, you know, in 5 years. It's just sort of like we're just taking it as it comes, you know. And
Yeah, take it a day at a time as far as the gadgets
yeah.
and everything.
How do you want to like? How do you put it? Do you like ska as more of an underground type? You know, like hardcore is still fairly underground, but yet accessible. Do you like ska, or do you think it's like now it's getting more popular? How do you like it more?
I don't know if I have a totally straight opinion about that. I'd like to be very successful and happy, you know, doing what we're doing. You know, and just be true to what we're doing.
I don't think that popularity should like enter into any decision about a style of music, because like when ska like first came about, it was, you know, really big in Jamaica, you know, really popular, and then like the two-tone shit came around and it was really big, and I guess now it's just like America's turn or whatever. But I mean, we're gonna playing the music we want to, whether it's popular or not, you know.
Since it's like a subculture, it's gonna be around forever.
Cool. And last, I guess like I guess maybe you guys have been asked this a lot, but things like the specials reunion and stuff like that, were you guys like happy that like the specials were coming back around, or did it feel like
good?
If they good, you didn't like too much the?
I
don't like today's specials.
A lot of people don't.
It's not. It's like shitty techno reggae shit, you know.
Cool.
It's not like
It's done really poorly.
Yeah, I heard
like
they
a
were.
drum machine and, you know, a synthesizer.
I heard they were like during the time they weren't around, some of them went on to like DJ clubs and stuff like that. So
Probably, yeah.
I heard about that. I guess when you hear like bands like, I don't know, for instance like No Doubt or Goldfinger, Safe Ferris, people like that, like the little kids that are around saying like, you know, yeah, they're ska, like I'm a ska because I listen to this, like, you know, you see like the youngers. Like, how do you feel towards that? Do you just feel like, do you see it as in a bad thing, or is it like that's just gonna open their mind to more?
I don't necessarily like any of those bands.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna begrudge them their success.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine for doing that. You know, and yeah, I think it is. I mean, it's gonna make ska like more accessible. You know, and people are maybe gonna start liking.
A lot of people's like
Ska
perception
bands.
of ska kind of like
It's
it's
distorted.
like a downer for me. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it's like Hepcat and the Slackers and like all these bands that aren't recognized as much. Goldfinger, No Doubt. They're playing ska and reggae.
Yeah.
And
No Doubt really
plays
is
like
they're playing like pop and whatever, you know.
yeah.
They used to play ska. They just
They used
don't
to play
anymore.
some ska.
Yeah. But
They also cover Vandal songs now. They have a cover
You know
of
why?
White. They have a cover of White to the World. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, we won't bring that up on camera.
Yeah.
And I guess the last question. I don't want to get in trouble. Last question is, what's the band each of you find you're listening to most right now? Just the one band.
One band, I'm listening to 15.
Cool.
That's such a hard question. Weezer.
Weezer.
I listen to
I
a lot of
wasn't
Weezer.
expecting that at all.
I'm listening to like the Attractions, Elvis Costello and the Attractions,
Yeah.
and like Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Yeah.
Like anything like old school Jamaican, King Tubby and all that
Cool.
dub reggae.
Alright, cool. So thanks a lot. See you guys
Thank you.
tonight.
It's been a pleasure.
Cool. So can you guys just do an ID for us saying like, hi, we're the Gadgets, you're watching Punk Empire, whatever the hell you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Like whatever, I don't know, if you want to like scream it out loud. Hi,
Yeah.
we're Gadgets, and one of you guys would say watching Punk Empire or something.
Cool.
Alright.
When
Oh.
should we go?
Whenever you
Whatever
want.
Yo, we're the Gadgets, and you're watching Punk Empire.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Cool, yeah. So